right, good morning. Good morning. It is July 8th. It's Tuesday morning. We're in the front room again. I just did 2 laps around the neighborhood with my heavy hands to get a little sweat going, a little blood pumping. Now I'm going to just do the standard X3 workout. Deadlifts, bent rows, curls, legs. I'm done, 1 set each. We are going camping today, and I have things to continue loading into the trailer before I have to get the wife up and get going and get that stuff going. So I've got things to do, so I'm gonna get this workout done. I'm also gonna do my little jump rope routine, my simulated jump rope routine after I get this done with, because I still wanna continue doing that. Right now, we're gonna get the X3 on. That was the 37-inch Series Steel gray black band. Man, that tension, whew. My grip is still sore from when I did this the other day. All right, we got bent rows coming up. All right, that was about a 2-minute rest. We're gonna do bent rows, pronated over the top with the 37-inch Series Steel blue band. $60 with those. On the top of those, when you come up and you get to as far as you can pull it, I just hold it and squeeze my whole back and get that tension all through the back before I start letting that band back down again. Heart rate's jumping. All right, we got curls and legs and we're done. Whew, hot diggity damn. I got a sweat going pretty good in here, and just with those 2 sets. All right, the next set I want to do is those kettlebell curls that I did the other day. I could really feel those the other day after I did them. I could feel my arms, so I'm gonna stick with those for right now. That's kind of what I wanted with those. I wanted the higher rep count with that. So fatigue didn't set in until around 20 or so. So that's kind of what I wanted with that. Good. So I had a question about the mouthpiece. So a lot of times when I start getting towards fatigue, I really start gritting down and I don't want to damage my teeth. So this allows me to really grit down on those last several reps to really get the last effort out of my body. All right, we got legs, and then we're gonna do our jump rope thing. All right, we are back. The last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do front squats on my board that I got on TikTok. I'm gonna put the band around my neck and I'm gonna go all the way down and all the way back up and get as many as I can. I don't wanna overdo the legs because I have a lot of work still to do today. I've got to finish loading the trailer. I've got to get her up and ready and get her in the car or in the truck. I've got to drive to where we're going and I've got to unload the whole trailer. Yes, I have to do everything. So I don't want to overkill myself, but I do want to get some legs in and then get my jump rope, simulated jump rope routine in. Oh. 15. And we'll just leave it there for now. I don't want to really overdo them, like I said. I got things to do today. So that was good. I could feel that setting in. So we're going to clean it up because we're going to take the X3 with us while we're camping. And right now I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do some simulated jump rope to finish my workout this morning. All right, so I came out here to the front porch. Last thing I'm going to do is my simulated jump rope. You don't have to watch that. That's boring. I'm just recording this so that I can see that from where I started to where I want to get after I've been jump roping for quite a while. So when that rope comes in, I'm going to still continue doing this until I get that rope down. Oh, you don't need any attention. Oh. Yes. Poor boy, you need some attention. Okay. He can't go in the house. He attacks his sister that lives in the house. They don't like each other, so he's not allowed in the house because he goes straight after her. You're a good boy though, Scooter. All right, so let me get this thing going. Hit the timer, and we've got 10 seconds to jump, 20 seconds to break for 20 rounds. That's about 9 minutes and 40 seconds, so that'll be good. All right, we got the timer going. I can hear it. Seconds before it goes. I do like this jump rope thing. It really makes you have to tighten your whole body up while you're jumping. I wouldn't have been able to do this if I hadn't started doing this skipping when I do my walks. So each one of those is about 25 jumps. Kittens are out doing mischief this morning. With this, I'm just trying to condition my legs, my knees, my ankles, and trying to get that timing down. I tried jump rope about 6 months ago. I couldn't do crap, and I said, you know what, I'm done, I'm not doing it anymore. But since I started doing the skipping routines, my knees and ankles feel a whole lot stronger. Getting close to the end. That's it. I just did 20 rounds, 10-second jump, 20-second rest, conditioning my knees, my ankles, getting my body into a rhythm so that when I do get the jump rope in the mail, I can start and not make myself look like a fool. But it's okay, I do that anyway. That's it, we're done. We're gonna start packing up in the trailer now. It's out front out here. I gotta start getting stuff in there. I got a lot of stuff in there, but still minor things at the end we need to get in there. Obviously our clothes. Before we go camping, it is the wife's birthday this week. She wants to go to a pool, and there's a campground that's up in the foothills that has a really nice pool, and she likes going there, so that's where we're going. We've got the swimming stuff, and we're gonna go hang out in the pool and drink adult beverages and just chill for a couple days during this medium July weather. It's usually hot as hell, but it's not super hot, and you know what? It's actually kind of nice. It's kind of a little chilly out here right now, a little breeze blowing. That's it. We got it done. I'm gonna still try again and get some workouts done while we're at the campsite. At least some of the X3s and some of the jumps. You know what? We'll see what we can get. It is what it is. I try and work them in as much as I can. So get it done, go live your life, and I will see you next time.